The previous video revisited nomenclature of functional groups and introduced you to how functional groups change the name of a benzene molecule. This video is one in a series of others that will teach you how to properly predict the name of a particular monosubstituted benzene derivative. All of the molecules seen here are examples of monosubstituted benzene derivatives, where a hydrogen on a benzene ring has been replaced by a functional group, side group, or branch. If you take a look at the names of these compounds, you will notice that some names refer to benzene as Benz, Phen, or just benzene. So how do you know when to use any one of these three monikers? If we take a look at these molecules, benzoic, benzamide, benzoyl, benzoate, benzonitrile, and benzaldehyde, you'll notice that each of these compounds contain a benzene ring with a carbon atom branching off from it. This structure is referred to as a benzyl group, where the Z represents any atom other than hydrogen or carbon, preventing the carbon chain from extending any further. The carbon bonded to the benzene ring in these molecules does not have any further carbons bonded to it, because the carbon in each of these molecules forms part of the functional group they belong to. In the case of benzoic acid, the carbon extending from the benzene ring forms part of the carboxylic acid group. The carbon bonded to the benzene ring here forms part of the amide group, and the carbon bonded to this benzene ring forms part of the nitrile group. As for this set of compounds, the benzene seen here are referred to as Phen. This only happens when 1. Benzene is bonded to an alcohol group or an amine group. 2. Benzene is bonded to an alkyl chain containing a functional group. Or 3. Benzene is bonded to an alkyl chain that is longer than 6 carbons. As for these compounds, the chemical groups protruding from each of these benzene molecules are simply side groups and are of little significance in terms of priority. As a result, these groups never end a compound's name. They start it, leaving benzene as just benzene. Returning back to benzene derivatives containing an alkyl chain, if the R group or alkyl chain is greater than 6 carbons long, then the benzene is referred to as a substituent or branch called phenyl. If the R group or alkyl chain is less than 6 carbons, then benzene is referred to as the longest or parent chain and is left as just benzene. I hope this video helped you to better understand the patterns and naming of benzene derivatives as introduced to you in the previous video.